Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Let me get this live and shared over. I'll be right back. I think I'm live. I hope I'm live. I want to get this shared over into our Facebook group really fast. Hey, I'm not leaving cans unattended. I'm coming right back. So, it's Eat at Home Challenge. Give me a second to get this shared over. Alright. I cannot spell. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Hey, happy Tuesday. So, it's Eat at Home Challenge month at New Life Baby Mom. And I've been trying to jump on Tuesdays. I hope you can hear me over this. For an Eat at Home Challenge video. And today, I had no idea what I was going to make for dinner. Like, no idea. And I was like, it has to be something good because it's video day. So I ran to Food Lion to pick up my free rice. And I spotted country style ribs on sale. So I grabbed them. So this was three packages. They were on sale for about $3 a piece. And here's what I've done so far. I'm gonna do 2 dishes, both in the slow cooker. I'm gonna do the ribs in the slow cooker. I'm actually using the pressure cooker because it has a saute button, so I don't have to get the 2 different pans dirty. I'm searing the meat so that it gets this really nice, brown caramel color on the outside, and it's gonna seal in everything. I'm sealing all 4 sides of the meat, and while that's doing that, good morning, I'm gonna be doing our main side dish, which is gonna be baked potatoes. So, while that's browning away, I'm gonna do baked potatoes. So here is what, and I forgot, I have some large baking potatoes, and I'm just gonna do it like I would in the oven. I'm just gonna prick them with a fork all over, and then I'm gonna sprinkle it with salt and pepper on the outside. Now, you can add olive oil. We prefer not to have olive oil on it. And then I'm gonna roll it up super tight, and this foil is way bigger than I needed to cut, but I was in a hurry. And you're gonna roll it up super tight, like this, and put it in the bottom of the slow cooker. And you're gonna do that for all the potatoes that you have. And these are cooking up so pretty. I'm going to put some of these that I kind of shorted their time in here. Okay. I'm just going to finish cooking some of that meat up. And I'm going to do that for all the potatoes. So, there are 6 people in my family, of which only 5 will eat baked potatoes. So I'm still cooking 6 so that I have an extra one for leftovers. Hey guys! Like I said, you can rub these with olive oil and kosher salt, but we prefer not to have them. Good morning! Linda says, what are you making? So I'm making beef ribs in the slow cooker. Hopefully you can hear me over the topping of the meat. And baked potatoes in the slow cooker. So it's a slow cooker dinner for this version of Eat at Home Challenge. Alright, I'm going to turn some of this meat over. So I'm doing 2 things at once. If you can't, there's the potatoes and here's the meat. So you can see that all the meat is getting this nice, caramel color on the outside. Kind of seared up and crispy. Because when you cook it in the slow cooker, it gets kind of soft. And I want those crispy edges because I love the crispy edges. Oh, I just dropped one. I'm going to throw this one in here because it's not really done. Okay, I'm going to finish up this baked potato. So, once you've pricked all the baked potatoes, okay, I never knew you could put baked potatoes. Oh yeah, I do baked potatoes in the slow cooker all the time. You can do them in the Instapot too, but you need to put water, hey Linda, in the Instapot. Now, I don't put very much water in my slow cooker bottom. They're gonna tell you that you have to in the manual. That is their safety warning, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I put very little. I just make sure that the seams of my potatoes are up. And I hope we're gonna fit all of these in here. And I'm gonna put very, very little bit. I feel like this could use some more salt and pepper. I forgot to tell you, before I put the meat in the Instapot to sear it up, I did salt and pepper it. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep making sure I'm not burning the meat, but I do want to get that nice, pretty coloring and the crispy edges on it. Okay, did I already trick this one? So I'm gonna leave the slow cooker on low for the potatoes for 8 hours. And that's why I tried to get on here before 10 so that we can have dinner at 6. You wanna make sure the foil is super tight so it kind of steams in on itself. And like I said, you can rub these with olive oil or any kind of oil to make it. We just don't like to. If you really like the crispy skin, it won't get that in the slow cooker. Slow cooker, but you can throw it in the oven when they're all done cooking. So, I didn't bring a thing of water with me. I'm gonna go grab a little cup of water, so let me flip these over. So the potatoes are ready to go. I'm gonna put them on low for 8 hours and let them cook all up nice and pretty. And I'm going to go grab a cup of water, and then we're going to finish up the meat. So, I'm going to have to grab just a plastic cup of water, because that's all I need. Okay. So, like I said, I don't put a lot of water in the bottom of mine. Just enough to kind of coat the bottom. Done. Put this baby on low, 8 hours, good to go. And then like I said, if you like it crispy skin, throw it in the oven, take it out of the foil and put it in the oven for a few minutes. Okay, so all of my meat now has been seared pretty decently for these ribs. Bye darling, are you going to school? Yeah. My oldest is leaving for school. Drive safe, I love you. Yeah, I get, yeah. Okay, so Chow. I am going to put some beef broth in the bottom of it. I'm going to keep it on the saute because I want to make sure I get all of the drippings up because it doesn't work efficiently as a slow cooker or as a pressure cooker if there's a bunch of stuff stuck to the bottom. So I'm going to leave it on saute where I make sure I scrape up all the bits of crunchy meatness. Did you put water into this? I put a very little bit of water in with the potatoes, mostly because I just don't want the bottom of the crock to burn. I mean, maybe an inch of water. If you're doing it in the pressure cooker, you have to put water. So you would put the potatoes up on a trivet, and you wouldn't want the potatoes to sit in the water in the pressure cooker if you're doing baked potatoes in the pressure cooker. All right, so I've scraped all the bits up. And I'm gonna put this whole thing of beef broth in it, or this stock. This is stock. I use broth and stock interchangeably. I'm pretty sure that's not correct, but that's my world. I am gonna put some Worcestershire sauce in it, and there are measurements. I'll share the measurements with you. I'm a dumper, okay? I dump, hey Christine. I just dump whatever. I also love liquid smoke. This stuff goes a really long way. You only need a few drops. And then I'm gonna stick my meat back down into the broth. Did I not grab, I had the barbecue sauce. Let me find it. Okay. Whoa, I almost lost one. He tried to escape. Okay, so I'm putting these down in the water. So I want them to braise all day long. Oh, it smells so good, and they're not even like cooked yet. Hungry. I guys would be so proud of me. I had a Yoplait Light for breakfast, 90 calories. I'm sticking to this. I'm saving all my calories for dinner because on top of the baked potatoes, which are super high in calories, I'm also gonna make mac and cheese. It's gonna be a high calorie dinner. So I'm also gonna put in here some garlic salt and some rosemary, just to give it a little flavor. I'm gonna put a lot more rosemary and garlic salt. And where's my little thing? And I'm gonna put the last of the salt and pepper. Mary Beth says, I like your hair, it's subtle. Oh, thank you, yeah. I actually brushed it this morning. But I did, in case you saw it in our group yesterday, I actually dyed my hair a red. It didn't turn out bright red, thankfully, but it has like some red highlights in it. Because the Revlon hair color is $1.49, $1.49 after the coupon on Hair Studio right now. Okay, so I'm gonna put these meat, can you see this? The meat is gonna cook in here all day on low. They'll get super, super tender. I mean, it's gonna be like falling apart tender. Now, I'm putting mine in the pressure cooker as a slow cooker, as you can see. So, is this an yes, Instapot? I'm gonna put it on slow cook, and then it's on 9 hours, which is fine. And it's gonna slow cook all day. This is the Instapot. So I'm using the Instapot, I use it as a saute pan to cook the meat to get the nice crunchy pieces, the searing on the outside of the meat. And then I'm going to use it as a slow cooker for the rest of the day. So I have the Instapot running as a slow cooker, and it was a super easy recipe. Remember, we just put the beef, I seasoned it with just a little bit of salt and pepper. I sauteed it in the pan to get it all browned up. I used a carton of stock. You could use beef broth, whatever you have. I used a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of liquid smoke, salt, pepper, garlic salt, and rosemary, and that's it. And it's gonna slow cook all day. And I'm gonna grab the barbecue sauce. So let's bring this over here. I hunted this in my stockpile, and I don't even know when I bought it, but it is Cherrywood Chipotle Hunt's barbecue sauce. So we're gonna use this to top these off. And then I put baked potatoes in the slow cooker. I'm gonna plug it in a second. They're gonna slow cook for 8 hours on low. And I don't know if you can see if you're just joining. Hey guys, hey, good morning. I just put a tiny bit of water down at the bottom just so that the crock doesn't burn. And then I'll keep checking it throughout the day. But these should cook beautifully in 7 to 8 hours on low. Okay, Betty says, what are we making? We made ribs, boneless ribs in the slow cooker. They're gonna cook all day. I'll take you a picture of what they look like later on tonight. And then I have baking potatoes going, and it should be done in about 8 hours. And then I'll make some mac and cheese. I have some vegetarian, because we don't like pork in our beans, vegetarian baked beans on the side, mac and cheese. And then I have a pineapple that I had gotten from Aldi early in the week and haven't cut, and I've got to cut it right now because it's going super ripe. So yeah, super easy. Look for markdown. Where did you get your liquid smoke from? I've had this forever. I couldn't tell you, but any grocery store should carry it with the seasonings and stuff. It's kind of pricey, but it goes I've had this bottle forever, and I still have this much. And it is really great for giving that grill flavor or that smoker flavor to something that you're doing in the Instapot or the slow cooker. So I absolutely love this for pulled pork, for pulled chicken, for ribs, anything I'm doing in Instapot that, I could do in the smoker. I put a little bit of a liquid smoke in it. Where did you get the Instapot? So I've had this for a long time now. I'm pretty sure I got it on a Black Friday deal. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hop off here because I have a ton more matchups to get to you guys for this week. But it's Eat at Home Challenge month at New Life Saving Mom. So we have an entire month of February. We've done eating at home recipes. I'll be back Thursday with another Eat at Home post. I have no idea what I'm gonna make. I'm going to go through the freezer and see what I have. I just lucked out finding these on clearance today, and I had some shopping money at Food Lion. So That's all I've got for you. Check back tonight on the Moolah Saving Mom Facebook page. I'll post a final picture of what we were able to do in this spot. And the rest of the day, I'm done. Dinner is cooking. I'll throw some beans in a pan and, I'll probably make some mac and cheese, and boom, dinner is finished. And we have been live for what, like 30 minutes, and I've been talking most of it. So you can get this dinner on the table in no time at all. Okay, y'all have a great week. I'll see you live again tomorrow with the Shop With Me post, and then again on Thursday with another Eat at Home challenge.